Okay, so today we have Moth to a Flame, Swedish House Mafia and The Weeknd. Play a little bit, see if you want to learn it. Etc. Okay, so it is a synthesizer song, but we've reinterpreted for the acoustic guitar, and we're going to be picking it with our fingers. You could play it with a pick if you wish, but my student is learning with the fingers, so that's what we are going to do in this video too. So let's get started. The first chord is an A flat major, so we want the bar on the 4th fret, second finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, third finger on the 6th fret of the 5th string, and your 4th finger on the 6th of the 4th, okay? Now, we're going to pluck on the 4 beats, thumb on the 6, index on the 3, middle on the 2, ring on the 1, and just bring your fingers into your hand, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you come, we're doing staccato, so there's a number of things we want to do. With the right hand, we plant the fingers on, 6, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go and come directly back to it. Let it ring out, okay? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to it. You can also, as you can see, take the pressure off with the left hand. It also allows the left hand to rest a little bit because bars can be a bit tough if you're using too much force. Remember, always try and pull back slightly so you don't even need your thumb. Right, so that's 4. Now, on the and, between the bars, we have this G minor, okay? So we've got A flat major, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Right, now what we do there is we're going to take that shape, back a single fret, lift off the second finger to make it a minor, and against the staccato, okay? So, same strings. So that's a G minor. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay? Now, with the next chord is an F minor, so we're just going to take that shape to the 1st fret. Okay? Same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now on the and, we're going to shift the 4th finger to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string to make it a F minor 6, and then that's the first 2 bars. Okay, so have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now you'll notice I'm not playing the 5th string, but I've still got my finger there. I think it's just good practice. You don't have to put it on if you don't want, but I think it's just if you make mistakes, it's still in the right key. All right, next one, C minor. So what we need to do here though is switch our right hand. So we're now going to play 5, 4, 3, 2. Same fingers, thumb on the 5, index on the 4, middle on the 3, ring on the 2. Same idea with the staccato plugin. All right, and you know we're going to use the little finger to switch the quality of the chord. But first things first, bar the 3, second finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and took your 4th finger underneath on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Right, and on the and, all we do is we just let the 4th finger come to the 6th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and then for the B flat, we're just going to leave the bar there, and we're going to add the little finger to the 4th finger rather to the 6th fret on the 6th string. You only get 2 bars of that on the staccato, and then we want to do this little lick, which is you play the chord there as well. So here, you can take that little finger off because you're going to need it for that. You can play the first beat. Whoops. With the bass if you want, but I think if you just take it out, it sounds fine. So you know the first one is 1, 2, and then there's 3. We're going to put your second finger to the 4th fret on the 2nd string, little finger to the 6th fret on the 2nd string. You play the 1st string, which is already there because of the bar, so and then come back to the 2nd finger, play it with the chord, lift off for the bar and the play the second string. Okay, I'm doing that with my fingers just to show you, but always have the fingers in front. So from there again. Okay, so it's, and I'm just playing 4-3-2 there. Whoop, buzzing a bit. Sugar. That's it. Sorry, don't edit these videos. You'll have to put up the mistakes. Yeah, so that's your introduction. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and back in. Now, I say back in. The Weeknd begins the verse and it drops right out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play the bass, the 4th string, and just let it ring out. To the 3 and the 5 and the 6. Now the chord sequence at this point begins to come back in. He's using the what do you call it, cut-off switch to bring it in. So then 2, 3, 4. So we can kind of imitate that. He started here and just like nice and light, and just crescendo, you know, bring it in. Like that. And then before the drums come in, there's a little pause, 3, 4, in you come, and you come in on the offbeat. You come in on the and, right? So you have the. Now what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. So same chord sequence. You can put all the other bits in as well if you wish, but we're just going to keep it simple. From the A flat major, the F minor, C minor, and then the B flat major. Okay. Now, what the right hand does is we go and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Right. Thumb is going to be dependent upon the chord that you're doing. So for the A flat, the F, and the B flat, I'm going to play the 6th, and for the C minor, I'm going to play the 5th. Okay. But the fingers can stay on the 4-3-2, or you can go higher if you wish. 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's just do 4-3-2 for now. So the sequence is fingers, thumb, tap. Yes. Okay. So that's fingers, thumb, tap. And when you tap, just close your hand. Just use the fist. Whoops. See, I switched to the 5th there. Wrong chord. Okay, right, so. Drop back out again, doesn't it? Thing. And again, instead of just doing the bass and sustaining the bass, you could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, just so it rings out a bit, and then, as I say, just gradually bring it back in. So I've got the wrong rhythm there. So, like I say, you try and use your dynamics. Any bits to think about there? No, that's all your bits. It just goes intro, which is the first part, which is where you play on the beat. Sorry. Then verse, drop out. Either play the bass or just just let the chords ring out. And the chorus is the fingers, thumb, tap, part. So you try it on the high string as well. think it works quite well. Okay, give it a go. Any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm an online guitar teacher. If you would like face-to-face classes, please use the link in the description below. Hope you will consider liking and subscribing. And nothing else. Have a lovely day.